Now, next this evening, the family of a 10-year-old boy with autism and other complex behaviour who hasn't been to school for 2 years say they feel utterly let down. Joshua Lee shows traits some experts call pathological demand avoidance. It means that simple everyday requests can lead to a meltdown, which makes going to school very challenging.
1 minute you can just be acting really nice, being really nice, and once someone say no, all hell breaks loose.
Coming. It's a Mercedes minibus.
I'm not getting in there.
Mercedes minibus?
No, I'm not getting in there.
Why?
Oh my god, no, it's a bad.
Hey Josh.
Good.
Looking good today.
I am.
So what's happening this morning?
I'm just looking at my school for the first time.
So this is your day pre-start date, isn't it? You're going in today to have a look around.
Yeah, it's looking around, but I'm not actually going in until next week.
Are you going to meet the kids in your class?
Yeah.
Have you met any of them yet?
Yeah, probably one.
And what's he like? Is he nice?
Yeah.
How do you feel this morning? Tell everybody how you're feeling and what you're thinking at this moment in time, because it's quite a big thing to go in today, isn't it? For the first time.
Oh, not that much energised.
Not that much energised.
Yeah, one that does the coffee shop.
How do you feel? Do you feel nervous or do you feel excited?
Tired.
Tired. So the day has come. It's been 3 years and Joshua's returning to school today, aren't you?
No, I do not want to go back to school.
How do you feel about going back to school?
Not fun at all.
But you said you've been sort of, obviously, depressed being stuck at home for
I'd rather stay at home though.
3 years.
It's looking like I'd rather stay at home.
Do you think you're a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious?
I really want to kill someone.
No, you don't. No, you don't. And so you've got someone to come and get you. You've got a driver coming.
Do you know what he's going to say? He's going to do another video at his work talking about this, that, and what happened. Is that right, Daddy?
Are you psychic? How do you know that?
I watched all the videos.
Is there anything you want to say this morning? Obviously, a lot of people have followed you for
200.
Yeah.
I'm 40 something.
You got a few subscribers now, but a lot of people saw you on TV. Obviously, when we were appealing to find a school, and on ITV and on the Yorkshire Post and one thing and another, and the day has finally come where you are returning to school. And because there'll be other children out there that watch you that have got PDA and autism, and they'll be looking to you for what you're thinking. What would you have to say to other children out there with PDA and autism that have been stuck at home or not going to school? What would you say to them?
Try your best.
Try your best. Is that what you're going to do today? You're going to try your best?
Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to the most today?
What am I looking forward to? Going.
Looking forward to going. What makes you a little bit nervous?
In your car.
In my car. Well, you've got a taxi driver coming to get you, haven't you? In a minibus.
We can't explain it, but please no, I don't want to go in there.
You don't want to go?
There's like thousands of kids.
Well, there's not thousands of kids in there. There's only one kid in there with you.
I'm not getting in there.
Mercedes minibus?
No, I'm not getting in there.
Why?
Oh my god, no, it's a bad.
So it is how many hours later?
50 hours later.
Well,
no, I'm joking.
that's
It's
not
like
50
10 hours later.
So we get 10 hours later.
No, it's like,
Can you do the voice?
it's like 5 hours later.
So here we are 5 hours later. So last clip we saw was you going, I'm not going in the taxi. What happened then, Joshy? Tell us about your first day.
Yeah. Really good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
What did you do?
What did I do? Just try to do all outdoor stuff.
Yeah, outdoor stuff. I saw you do like a...
I'm not saying what date it is, because you might be suspicious what school it is.
I saw you were doing like an obstacle course.
I'm not going to do anything like really illegal on camera. Give me the money!
So I thought we'd leave it until day 2 until we made another video. Joshua was up at the crack of dawn this morning, looking forward to going to school, which is just a really good start. Obviously, we're going to take it day by day, week by week. We're not going to build our hopes up. Obviously, as you know, he's been out of school for 3 years, and 3 years is a long time for any child, but especially one with complex needs, with like autism and PDA. The first morning going, he was a little bit nervous. Obviously, he was getting in a taxi with people he didn't know, going somewhere where he'd not been in a long time in school. Obviously, he's been along to see his new school, and they've been fantastic. And obviously, he's gone in hour here, hour there, get to know people, get an idea of what's going on. And they sent us some pictures as well yesterday to show that he was doing some team building activities, which is really good. It was outdoor stuff, so that was really good. So far everything's been really positive. It's gone really well. As I said, we've got to take it day by day. You know, he's really behind his peers, but you know, he seems like he's very excited to go and wants to get involved, so that's a real plus. Obviously it was nervous. There was a few tears shed yesterday when obviously he left for school for the first time. It's been a hell of a journey. Most parents out there that have got a child with complex needs, autism, ADHD, mental health disabilities, and have had to sort of go through the systems you have to go through in order to find a school that can meet your child's needs. I know at different places, I mean, especially here in the UK, it can be very challenging, and I'm sure it's the same in different parts of the world for people viewing this video. And you know, it's almost like you're blindfolded when you hear that, you know, your child's you know, autism or PDA, and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you just feel helpless. And obviously there's a real learning process to go through at that point, to try and figure out, you know, diagnosis, get an educational healthcare plan, finding the right school that's going to meet their needs. And there's so much involved in that, and we recently posted on the groups on Facebook, obviously, that, you know, he's finally got into school. A lot of people followed Joshua's story, and we've got a lot of really positive feedback from people, which is really good. Other people obviously asking questions that are new to the diagnosis or believe that their child's got PDA or autism. So we're probably going to do a video soon about obviously what we did, how we did it, each step of the way. Obviously we opted for a private diagnosis because the NHS waiting list was like 2 years, and that was pre-COVID. So now I've got no idea how long it would take to get a diagnosis. I can imagine it's crazy. Everything at the moment, all services, NHS services, are just absolutely backed up. Sort of been trying to sort of get my son a dentist appointment this morning, and I didn't realise now, and even if you know you're not with the same dentist or trying to get on NHS, you're having to wait till March, and a lot of dentists are now going private. So it's a real change in landscape here in the UK. It's always an uphill struggle. It always has been. I think even with a neurotypical child, but with children complex needs, it's unless you've been there, and you know, you sort of say, you know, only parents with children with these disabilities or disabilities can actually get it, and they understand. You know, the what, you know, extreme parenting you have to go through in order to you know, create a future for your child, and find somewhere that they can grow to be the best versions of themselves they can be. But my wife and I, we're going to do another video soon where we're going to talk a bit more about, you know, what we did, what we've been through, share our experiences, the highs and the lows, and obviously we'll continue to bring new challenges as Joshua steps out of his comfort zone to try new things.